Ulampang ke yeng dorbar thawai ke jalami ke liao ba Metbah Lyngdoh ulong ba ki jingïakhih ne ki jingïakhih kinum la bon weng ki jingeh hynrei lengba ki jingïatai bat ki jingïatai lang ya kani ba Metbah ulapan pau ba kren kum kong san ha ke jelang ba sisien man ka arsnem jang ko all member primary school teacher association amsta kabala penlong ha yeng dorbar snong ka lum siap bat lum pelon jeau ha ka laipo terip yong arjar arpuar hakani ke jelang kapala sedang haka arpu khandai terip yong arajar arpuar hakani ke si nolor ba Metbah Lyngdoh langru do ba je marwen in charge sub divisional school education officer Shillong kumusambut kongsang kinongkit kam ka association bakentup ya umritun joy ch marang president uba fc Sulai general secretary kinong hikai nolor kiwepan Dagabay thu ba ikmi jong uru iladai menchua ino hikai uloong ba kum kinong hikai kidon ya kata kemensiam IT lot ban kentir ki khana bat kimkwa ba ki khana kindu mensiam uloong ba sarkar jelak lai tai nak po sakapor nak banta ka jingeh kino hikai kelum lang paro klem da penipher.
Teaching requires passion. Teaching requires joy also at the same time. We know passion is contagious, energy also is contagious, and ambition is also contagious. The most valuable thing we have is time and attention. If time is the most valuable and precious thing that we have, it's also most precious thing we can give. Every day you give that to a student that may not get much of anyone's time or attention. And if you see into this world, a child has been always left alone and away from their parents. So teachers play a very, very important and constructive role for his life. Now if we need to teach students, one of the most important things we bring to the classroom is the work ethic. As responsible teachers, we have to remember that what we have to bring to the classrooms are and is work ethic. Are we working harder? Are we getting better? Let's teach students to solve problems instead of looking for opportunities. We are grateful for the positive motivation you bring to each school each year. And let me share with you, not as a speaker of the Meghalaya Assembly, but also as a legislator elected by the people, and also a leader of the political party, which is part and parcel of the government. We want to improve. let me share with you. Personally, I would like to share that we would like to improve the pay and working conditions of teachers to attract the bright Meghalayan to the profession and to build the capacity of existing ones. For your kind information, we are all silent, but we have been working on it. I am to share with you also today that as far as I was told that, and as per the report given by the General Secretary, Bashulai, I was told that there are about 32,000 teachers, right from LP to UP, secondary and higher secondary schools. There are about more than 32,000 teachers in this entire state. And the government is shelling about almost more than 1,770 crores on the salary on teachers alone. And I'm told that this 1,770 crores is excluding the salary and the other expenditures which incurred in the education department, like the SDSU office, the DSU office, and the directorate office, and so on. Only in the teachers alone. I had the opportunity to talk to the government on the welfare of all the dearest teachers in our state. And I can understand, and as I shared with you that I was told that these are the number of teachers that we have in our state. The burden in our state is huge. And I'm really confused. Why in the past, I was told again that there are different types of schools teachers who are getting salaries in a different amount. It is not more or less the same or less than what is supposed to be. There are different types of schools where government has given sanction and permission also. There are government schools, there are semi-governments, there are deficits, there are deficit patterns, there are ad hoc schools, there are lump sum, there are schools who are getting lump sum salary, there are schools who are getting SSA, there are schools who are getting what is that called RMSA, and there are schools who are getting funds for Hindi teachers, there are schools who are getting food teachers, there are schools who are getting non-government. It really questioned me. Why we have to differentiate a school A with a school B with this kind of patterns? I had a talk with the Honorable Minister of Education. I think we have to reach somewhere. I have gone through the report on the 8th biennial conference of Amsterdam. I could see that a lot of achievements have been attained by the associations. But I wonder to see why this number of different types of schools are there in our own state. Almost 25 or 30 types of schools, which I feel it is the need of the hour for the education department. And as we shared with the Honorable Minister and the official concerns, they are really working on it, but it is very difficult. I could say it is very difficult. I feel there has to be just government non-government, or maybe private, or maybe 2 or 3 types of patents, which I feel is to ensure that we really look at education as the most important education in our state. The question is that why the government could not appoint a full-fledged SDSU. But Tony was talking only about Myra. I had not been that selfish to talk about just Myra alone. Well, I'll talk about all the SDSU offices. It is really a serious concern. When you be just in charge, it will be difficult for you to deliver that service as a full-fledged officer. It appears that there are a lot of problems that the education department is facing. Likewise, as I have said, and as I mentioned, about the different types of schools, different types of teachers, different types of salaries given to the teachers. It is the need of the hour that we have to come together. I have spoken to the minister, and what it appears is that they are going to issue order based on the DPC that has just been concluded recently, and hopefully that within a couple of weeks the order will be out.